right, welcome back to So Alexa. And guess what we're making today? We are making reusable makeup remover rounds to wipe our face, to clean our face, to do whatever we need to do. Okay, I don't know how many I've made. It's probably like 70 I've made, honestly. I think I'm being a little dramatic. Maybe 45, 47, 50. I don't know. I'll count later. But there's no way I'm going to use all of these. Like, it's crazy. So, missed the spot. Missed a little thread. But the best part about these is you can just throw them in the wash. So I actually made a terry cloth robe. So if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. If you are looking in the back, you can actually see the little piece of the terry cloth robe. But after I made the terry cloth robe, I had a lot of scrap fabric and I did not know what to do with it. So I started Googling, what can you make out of terry cloth fabric? I could have made some towels, you know what I mean? I could have made, you know, a rag, but I decided to make these cotton rounds because they're very simple, easy, beginner friendly project that doesn't take up too much time. So this video gonna teach you how to make it. So to get started, you'll need a couple of things. You'll need some scrap fabric. The scrap fabric is 10 by 7 inches. You need some fabric scissors, regular scissors, paper, a pen, clips, and this is a project that you can sew by hand if you choose to do that. I did not choose to do that. I have a sewing machine. I was putting that girl to work, okay? I told you I made like 50, so I'm not sewing 50 by hand. That's just something I'm not gonna do. So I use my girl. We are going to start off by cutting out our pattern piece. So first thing you wanna do is get your piece of paper and fold it in 4s. You wanna fold it in 4s, okay? Until you have this square, the middle point of your circle is going to be. So here you have your piece of paper and it's folded into 4s, a diameter of 4 1/4 inches, which means your radius will be 2 1/8 inches. So we want to measure from the folded corner 2 1/8 inches outward and just mark that. I'll show you that really quickly.
From the folded corner of the paper, measure 2 1/8 inches outward. Connect the markings to make one quadrant of a circle. Cut the quadrant out. Now we have our pattern. Here, I'm just labeling the pattern for later use. This is totally optional. Now it's time to trace the pattern onto the fabric. I'm using a washable marker to trace. We're going to need to trace 2 circles. Cut out the circles. are going to take both circles and clip them together, leaving about 1.5 inches open for turning. So I thought I was recording the next step, but the next step is to take the circles to the sewing machine and sew the pieces together using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. At this point in the video, I already did that, but I'm doing it again. Don't forget to backstitch. Cut off the excess fabric about 1/4 inch of the seam allowance. Turn right side out. Using your finger, shape the cotton round by pushing at the seam. Turn the opening edge inward. Press the cotton round on both sides. Finish the cotton round by sewing the edge in place using a 1/2 inch seam allowance. And there we have it, a reusable cotton round. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for all things sewing, and I will see you soon.